Have you ever received a suspicious email asking for your bank details, or maybe a phone call claiming you won a prize, but you just need to pay a small fee to claim it? Financial scams are everywhere, and they're getting more sophisticated every day. The good news is that you can protect yourself and your hard-earned money by knowing the warning signs and following some practical tips. In this video, we're diving into everything you need to know to avoid financial scams. Stay with us until the end because we'll share the single most important tip to shield yourself from scammers, a technique that could save you thousands. Let's get started. Tip 10. Recognize common types of scams. The first step in avoiding financial scams is understanding what to watch out for. Scammers use a variety of tactics to deceive people, and being aware of these methods is your best line of defense. Some of the most common scams include phishing scams, where emails or text messages impersonate legitimate companies to steal your personal information. Then there are imposter scams, with callers pretending to be government officials, such as representatives from the IRS or Social Security Administration. Investment scams often lure victims with promises of high returns and little to no risk, typically involving fake opportunities in stocks, real estate, or cryptocurrency. Tech support scams involve callers claiming your computer has a virus and requesting remote access to fix the issue. Lastly, romance scams prey on emotions, with scammers building online relationships only to eventually request money under the guise of an emergency. By familiarizing yourself with these common scams, you can identify red flags early and avoid falling victim. If something doesn't feel right, always trust your instincts. Remember, knowing the enemy is the first step to staying safe and protecting your finances. Tip 9. Protect your personal information. Scammers thrive on information. The more they know about you, the easier it is for them to create a convincing story to steal your money. That's why protecting your personal information is crucial. Never share sensitive details like your social security number, bank account information, or passwords over the phone, email, or text, even if the request seems legitimate. Legitimate companies will never ask for this information out of the blue. Be cautious about what you share on social media. Scammers can piece together information like your birthday, address, and even your mother's maiden name from your posts and use it to hack into your accounts. Use strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, like a text message code, to log in. Tip 8. Verify before you trust. One of the most effective ways to avoid scams is to verify information before taking action. Scammers often pressure you to act quickly, creating a sense of urgency to make you skip this step. For example, if someone calls claiming to be from your bank, hang up and call the bank directly using the official phone number on their website. Don't use phone numbers or links provided in the suspicious message; they could lead you straight to the scammer. If you receive an email or text asking for sensitive information, check the sender's email address or phone number carefully. Scammers often use addresses that look similar to official ones, but with subtle differences. When dealing with online transactions or donations, research the company or organization thoroughly. Look for reviews, check their website's legitimacy, and verify their registration with official bodies. Taking a few extra minutes to verify can save you from costly mistakes. Tip 7. Be skeptical of too good to be true offers. Have you ever seen an ad promising to double your money overnight, or a message claiming you won a lottery you never entered? These are classic scam tactics. The rule of thumb is simple. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Scammers prey on our desires for easy money, big rewards, or amazing deals. They use phrases like limited time offer or act now to pressure you into making quick decisions. Legitimate investments and opportunities always come with some level of risk and require due diligence. Instead of rushing into a deal, take your time to research and consult with trusted advisors. Don't let greed cloud your judgment. Scammers count on you ignoring red flags in pursuit of easy gains. Tip 6. Monitor your accounts regularly. One of the best ways to catch fraud early is to keep a close eye on your bank accounts, credit card statements, and credit reports. Set up account alerts so you're notified of any transactions over a certain amount. This way, you can quickly spot unauthorized charges. Review your statements every month to ensure all charges are legitimate. If you notice anything suspicious, report it to your bank or credit card company immediately. In addition to monitoring your accounts, check your credit report regularly. You're entitled to one free credit report per year from each of the 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Look for unfamiliar accounts or inquiries, which could indicate identity theft. Staying vigilant helps you catch and address issues before they escalate. Tip 5. Use secure payment methods. When making purchases online or over the phone, always use secure payment methods. Avoid wire transfers, prepaid debit cards, or gift cards. These are scammers' preferred methods because they're difficult to trace. Credit cards are a safer option because they offer fraud protection. If a transaction turns out to be fraudulent, you can dispute the charge and get your money back. Some payment apps like PayPal also offer buyer protection, making them a better choice for online transactions. If you're paying someone directly, use apps like Venmo or Cash App only for people you know and trust. Never send money to strangers, especially if they're pressuring you to do so. Always double-check payment details before sending funds to avoid costly mistakes. Tip 4. Be wary of unsolicited contact. Scammers often initiate contact out of the blue, whether it's through a phone call, email, text message, or social media. If someone reaches out to you claiming to be from a company, government agency, or charity, be skeptical. Legitimate organizations rarely contact people unsolicited, especially to ask for money or personal information. If you receive an unexpected call, don't engage. Hang up and call the organization directly using a verified phone number. Beware of messages with links or attachments, as these can lead to phishing websites or install malware on your device. If you're unsure about the legitimacy of a message, don't click anything. Scammers rely on curiosity and impulsiveness to trick victims. Don't give them the chance. Tip 3. Educate yourself about new scams. Scammers are constantly coming up with new schemes, and staying informed is your best defense. Take time to read about the latest scams and how they work. Follow trusted sources like the Federal Trade Commission, Better Business Bureau, or local law enforcement agencies for updates on current scams. Many organizations also provide tips on how to protect yourself. Share what you learn with friends and family, especially older adults who are often targeted by scammers. The more people are aware of these tactics, the harder it becomes for scammers to succeed. Knowledge is power, and staying informed can save you and your loved ones from falling victim. Tip 2. Trust your gut instincts. Sometimes your instincts are your best protection. If something feels off, it probably is. Maybe the tone of an email seems too pushy, or a caller's story doesn't add up. Trust those feelings. Scammers are skilled at creating a sense of urgency, but taking a step back to evaluate the situation can make all the difference. Ask yourself, asterisk, does this request make sense? Asterisk, have I verified the person or organization? Asterisk, am I being pressured to act immediately? When in doubt, slow down and do your research. Scammers rely on you acting quickly without thinking. Don't give them that advantage. Tip 1. Freeze your credit. Here's the ultimate tip to protect your money and identity. Freeze your credit. This prevents scammers from opening new accounts in your name, even if they have your personal information. A credit freeze doesn't affect your existing accounts or your credit score. It simply restricts access to your credit report, which is required for new credit applications. You can freeze and unfreeze your credit for free through the major credit bureaus Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. While it's not a foolproof solution, a credit freeze adds an extra layer of security. Combine this with regular monitoring, strong passwords, and vigilance, and you'll significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to financial scams. Scammers are everywhere, but with the right knowledge and habits, you can stay one step ahead. By recognizing scams, protecting your information, and staying vigilant, you can keep your money safe and secure. Which of these tips did you find most helpful? Have you ever encountered a financial scam? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're staying safe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos that empower you to take control of your finances. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next video.